Honestly, thought this topic was going to be talked about a little bit later, but we'll talk about it today, right now. The Memphis Grizzlies have informed pending free agent Dillon Brooks that he will not be brought back under any circumstances, league sources say, to Charania of The Athletic. So let's get right into today's video and let's talk about this, as it's definitely an interesting situation to say the very least. As you know, Dillon Brooks is a guy, I don't know why, I've joked around. The Warriors seem like the type of team that if they keep Draymond, bring Dillon Brooks on like a veteran, like not a veteran mid, but he'll probably be like a mid-level exception, and have Draymond Green groom him. Would be so funny. That would just be so funny. But let's talk about it. So they've informed him that you're not going to be a Grizzlies anymore. And after his tumultuous end to the season, Brooks was told by the Grizzlies about their decision that they're going to move on and exit meetings with team officials in recent days. Those who are familiar tell Charania. Memphis and Brooks discussed in exit meetings that it's best for both sides to have a fresh start. Brooks' first round series against the Los Angeles Lakers was considered to be a breaking point. In a span of 6 games in the series loss, he called LeBron James, the Lakers' best player and 4-time NBA champion, old and tired, and suggested he was not as good as he used to be. Brooks punched James in the groin area and earned an ejection. He missed a defensive assignment to help on James on the game-time basket in Game 4, and they gave up a critical basket that James, scored in overtime. And he didn't speak to the media after 3 of those losses, and he got a $25,000 fine. And the Lakers also left Brooks open and letting him shoot. And he ended up shooting 31% from the field and 23% from 3 in the series, while averaging 10.5 points and shooting nearly 13 shots per game. And this is a guy who, in his first 4 seasons, he was actually like getting better every year as a scorer, becoming more efficient. Like, he actually looked like he was going to be a guy who was going to average like 44% from the field and 35% from 3. And I think he's going to get himself a contract similar to Jay Crowder, Jay Sean Tate, Royce O'Neal, PJ Tucker, mid-level exception, like 3 years, $30 million. And Brooks is 27 years old, a second-round pick out of Oregon in 2017. He spent his entire 6-year career so far with the Grizzlies. He's the longest tenured player on the Grizzlies, or was. And he earned himself this 3-and-D wing who served as a starter for many years. And he's often considered, the heart and soul of a team, as a fiery, gritty defender, not afraid to say what's on his mind. And Dillon Brooks also earned a suspension for striking Gary Payton II in the playoffs last year, which caused him to break his elbow, if you guys don't remember. And Brooks also hit Donovan Mitchell in the groin this season, which started a fight against the Cavaliers. And Memphis did make a contract extension offers to Brooks early in the season, which he rejected, and led to them not progressing in talks. And Grizzlies basketball president Zach Hillman told reporters on Sunday that the franchise is very aggressive in the front in this off season, and they have 5 first-round picks and 3 draft swaps to utilize. And we've said it before, they tried to trade for OG Anunoby, they tried to trade for, Mikal Bridges. So right here, what we're seeing is nothing new. We were expecting this. This was to be expected. So for me, I have found it definitely interesting to say, as I don't know, when you look at it, I think you start to laugh because it's not one of those things you think about at all. And I don't know, maybe I'm wrong with how I think about this, but for me, I think about, hey, Dillon Brooks, you had a good run, bud. And I feel like you'll be fine on another team. You need a fresh start, and I don't blame you. If I went through what you went through, I probably need a fresh start too. So that's where I'm going to be going. I think that's going to just basically be the video. I hope you guys did enjoy. Like, comment, subscribe. If there was anything else you guys would have liked to have heard, let me know. I'm definitely curious to hear your thoughts in the comment section. But, it's, again, Dillon Brooks had a good run, and I do wonder what's the next stage and where this will go. But hey, whatever happens, Dillon, you had a good run in Memphis, and you're gonna play another 5 years at least in the NBA.